Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to share with you a collective haul. I've got skincare, makeup, I have a little bit of clothing, and I have this collective haul because, as you can see in a different background, I am actually in America. I am visiting family here, and I've been here for about 3 weeks. Yeah, it's coming as 3 weeks, and I thought I would do more sit-down filming, but I haven't gotten into it. I don't know, I just thought I'll take a break, and yeah, I haven't been filming and didn't upload any videos. I apologize, but I do have some very interesting content coming up. A couple of unboxings. Today we're going to do skincare and makeup. Luxury, I actually purchased this, but this is going to be in another video. It's going to be a vlog as well as a little unboxing. Let's get straight into this mishmash haul. I have some of the products on my face, so I will put B-rolls where you can see how the application looks like. There's a lot of stuff. I told myself not to buy so much makeup, but I kind of focus on things that I cannot get back home. So I'm going to start off with some casual gym wear from Old Navy. I actually picked this up yesterday and it was kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting to buy anything, but I picked up a couple of tops and a pair of biker shorts. So I picked up two of the same kind of crop top halter neck sportswear. It's called a Powerchill. Like support, it does come with its own support. Go dry, and it's Old Navy Activewear. I'm wearing a size M. I could probably go into a size S, except that I felt that it was kind of like when I put my arms down, my fats around here was squeezing. I didn't look very attractive. So M fit better on the top at the chest, but maybe a little more loose around the rib. Yeah, so I picked that up, and I also got one more in this muted green, army green color. I don't know if I would actually wear this at the gym to do classes. This is more for like leisure wear when I go out. And then I picked up a pair of biker shorts in this maroon color. So I have another pair which I got from an outlet, but I swear I don't know where it is, but they look the same. It's just biker shorts. I actually really love this feature of having a little pocket here. I do find that this pocket isn't the best because you can see it's triangle shape. The other pair that I got where the pocket is sort of square, I can actually put my phone inside. I could put like maybe, you know, like keys, coins here. I would probably use this for the gym for cycling. Another exciting item that I picked up are a pair of cycling shoes. So when I'm back home, I'm always trying to look for cycling shoes. I know you can buy them online, which is probably more economical because it's cheaper online, but I like to try my shoes because my feet, though they're pretty standard, sometimes these kind of shoes, they do run a little small. Every time I look for them in Malaysia or even in Singapore, they tend to run like bigger sizes, like 40, 41, 42, which is the men's size. And, you know, for regular shoes, I am a 37.5 to a 38. But for cycling shoes, I am actually a 39 in the UK size or US size 8. That's because the shoes were a little slimmer, and these are Pearl Izumi cycling shoes. So maybe if some of you follow some of my other videos, I am training to become a Les Mills RPM instructor. I recently kind of passed for one gym, so I'm going to be teaching some classes. I do have already a pair of cycling shoes. Those shoes are old. I think I bought them in 2018, maybe even earlier, and they are falling apart a little. I could still use them. They'll be my main shoe, but these will probably be something that I will switch around. So they are just regular cycling shoes, but I love these pairs because when I put the clip here, this is where you would put that indoor cycling clip so you can clip onto the pedal. You can still walk on these, you see, because it's kind of hidden on the inside. So these are like shoes that you can walk still without damaging the clip. If you're looking for the same type, this is the Pearl Izumi all-round V5 women. My size is 39, so I went up a full size. The style code is 1528 2006. I'll put the style code in the description section down below. So, and if I can find it, I'll also link it so you can look for it. They were $90 US, which is actually quite expensive when I convert it back to ringgit. These are probably more luxury cycling shoes. I do use them very often, and it's worth the investment to get a good pair. We went to the mall near the Seattle airport. I think it's called Westfield South Center Mall, and it was just really random, but we walked in and I actually picked up some tea. Oh, okay, this is Steepologie Tea. Oh my gosh, I don't really drink tea because I'm more of a coffee drinker. However, they had so many varieties of teas and it smelled so incredible. So some of these are gifts. I picked up two herbal teas, so they're like low caffeine tea. I picked up the balancing one, so these are two for gifts. So it contained like a lot of lavender, chamomile, great for sleeping. In their oolong tea range, this is more stronger, it's deeper in color, and this is the plum oolong. The plum smell was just, oh, so good. So I picked this up for myself. It has more caffeine in it. And then this white champagne raspberry tea. This didn't smell as fragrant as the rest, but my sister-in-law really loves this, so I decided to give it a try as well. This is white tea, so it's naturally caffeinated. I think this is also low caffeine if I'm not mistaken. One more I picked up. This is the organic rosy cheeks, and this is obviously, it has rose petals. It smells, again, divine. So yeah, maybe I'll turn into a tea drinking person. I don't know, but if I do, I will let you know how these goes. If any of you have tried these Steepologie teas, let me know as well. My sister-in-law as well as my niece are kind of obsessed with these. I made several trips to Sephora. You know I love makeup. I'm a big makeup lover. So I did kind of buy a few things. I'm going to start out with a little bit of skincare. And actually, I think this is not from Sephora. This is from Nordstrom. We actually went out. There's a vlog coming up. And my niece said that this is really good and she was like kind of wanting it. So I decided to pick it up for her. And I picked up one for myself because I wanted to use this in Las Vegas because Las Vegas was really, really, really hot. But I forgot that this is a large tub. So this is 162 ml. I just totally didn't think of it at that point. I was like, oh, I think this would be great for Las Vegas when we go and visit like the Grand Canyon, Death Valley or Valley of Fire. But my brother did not have like smaller containers and I wasn't prepared. So I ended up not bringing this along. What a waste. But anyway, it's so light. It doesn't leave a white cast. So I think it'll be great even in Singapore and in Malaysia. I will be using this. I think it was recommended by Michelle Wong. I finally decided to get the jet lag mask. This is expensive and it was really, really popular at one time. And I used it. It's very, very light in texture. I used it one time to see if it's so great that I might get another one. But it's not great enough for me to pick up like another tube and say that it's worth it. Because I can't remember how much it was. It was like, let's see the price. Oh, look at my receipt. It was $49 plus tax, $50 odd. It's okay. I guess if you think of it like a high-end mask, it's okay. Anyway, let me know if anyone uses this and you repeat purchase it because I would like to know if after using it several times that you feel like your skin is extra hydrated. I am looking for a really good quality, good mask that helps me lock in all the moisture and just makes my skin really, really plump. I also picked up this pre-wash scalp oil. It's from a brand called JVN. I think it's the name of the creator, Johan something. Its main ingredient is squalane and it has coconut oil, rice, turmeric, sunflower, rosemary. It also has a lot of things actually. Oh, but at the end is the, a bit of fragrance, linalool and lemonol. But it is the last kind of like ingredient at the end, which is not really. It's a little bit of it. I wish they totally removed that, but it's okay. I'm not too particular with ingredients at the bottom of the list. But yeah, I picked this up because for some reason, this entire trip, I had an attack, like a scalp attack on my scalp. Maybe it's the traveling, the jet lag, all of that. And I had really big inflamed patches, like psoriasis patches on my scalp, and it was the most uncomfortable thing ever. So I did buy like a psoriasis shampoo as well, but I've already packed it. But it was this brand called Dermarest psoriasis shampoo. It has 3% salicylic acid to kind of like deflate the scalp, because after that psoriasis, big red patches, my scalp becomes really scaly. So now it's kind of calmed down. I don't think you can see it anymore. I decided to pick up a scalp oil just to massage it and give it a bit of moisturization. I've used it once. So far, so good. My scalp hasn't reacted to it really badly. I will keep you updated if this is good, and yeah, I'll let you know. Almost forgot to take it out from the box. This is what it looks like. It's in the beautiful yellow sunflower color. Very, very pretty. Picked up quite a few Merit Beauty products. Firstly is their, I guess, star product. This is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick in the color cream. So when I did a color match at the store, I was either a linen or a cream, but they didn't have linen. It was totally sold out, but cream was so similar that I decided to go with this. I love the little like pencil, like crayon size bullet. It's so easy to apply. It does remind me of my favorite Westman Atelier because it's really easy to travel with, but there is, you know, with the Westman Atelier, there is a bit more weight to it. In terms of color, they are quite similar. I think the Westman Atelier one is a little bit more peachy, whereas the cream one is, well, a little bit more yellow, a little bit more creamy, so they will be a good complement to each other. Fantastic. I applied it with my fingers as well as with my brush. I actually prefer the application with the brush. I find that with the brush, I can get into my pores. With my fingers, I can see that it's a little heavier. I think also with the brush, it does take up a bit of the product. I also picked up one of their cream blushes. This is the Flush Balm Cheek color in Beverly Hills. You could use this for your cheeks. You can also use this for your lips. I only used it for my cheeks this time. It is really, really nice. So convenient to carry around in your purse. You can just touch up. It goes really beautifully on top of the foundation. It didn't rub off the foundation, and I just used my fingers to warm up the blush and then bring it up to my temples. I love this. I am tempted to buy one more color, but with this kind of cream products, I do have several of them already. But yeah, if I do find myself reaching for this a lot, I'll just have to tell my brother, like, please send me more of these. Picked up one of their mascaras. This is the Lengthening Mascara in Perfect Black. They only had one color, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a tubing mascara, so it will not smudge. In fact, all you gotta do is just wash your eyes with a little bit of warm water and slowly massage your lashes, and you can just pull it out. Usually prefer waterproof mascara because after I curl my lashes, if I don't use waterproof mascara, my lashes will actually get back straight and it'll like kind of go towards the camera. So I don't know. Let me see. I've had this on for about an hour already. Let me just see if it has kept the curl. Not really. My lashes have, yeah, it definitely does not keep the curl. Does it lengthen? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's very, very light. I think there are better mascaras. This is actually one, the Allure Beauty mascara, but I don't know. I'm not super impressed by it. I'm gonna come back to the Merit lip products, but let me talk about two items that I got from Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. Again, we don't have this in Asia, and she has a huge range of eye color, blushes, lipsticks, like it's a whole range. And I think now she even came out with like liquid foundations, which I'm not gonna get. I just wanted to try a couple of things from her line just because I do like Lady Gaga. If I'm not mistaken, they sort of rebranded. Now they have this Clean Beauty line. To me, Clean Beauty is a bit it's just marketing. I just love to use things that looks good on me and I feel very comfortable using it. Anyway, I picked up two pieces, and this is the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronze in Light Level 2, and I also picked up this Bio Radiance Gel Powder Highlighter in Fire Opal. So let's talk about the bronzer first. So after I put the foundation, I actually used this bronzer on top of it. I did lightly powder, but not all over my face, and this really, I kind of like it. This bronzer is very, very light. It's very easy to use. I just took a brush and it's very buildable. Sometimes with bronzers, the less pigmented they are, the better they are for beginners like me or people that just don't use makeup all the time. Use a bronzer, but oh my gosh, totally ruin your makeup underneath or your base. So I like the fact that it's very buildable and you can kind of, bring it up the color. The color actually looks really good against my skin. I picked this because I found that it's the most cool, like neutral, and I could use it as a bronzer as well as a bit of a contouring color. This is actually an accidental purchase. I was also thinking of returning it, but now that I have kind of used it a few times, I really like it. This is the House Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter, and the color is Fire Opal. This is supposed to be a highlighter, but on my skin, I'm actually using it as a blush on top of that Merit Beauty cheek blush. When you first look at it, it looks like it's orange and yellow, but it has a pink base to it. So once you put it on the skin, for me, my skin tone, and even a little darker than me, you can use it as a blush and you just kind of buff it into the skin, and it gives this beautiful pinky peach blush with a gold shift. It is really gorgeous. First, when you swatch it, you would think, oh my gosh, it's like fire opal, fire orange color. But truly, once you start to buff it in, like you could use one of these Sonia G buffer brushes, so gorgeous. So I'm kind of glad that I decided to just keep it. The one that I was thinking of with a similar kind of pattern was actually RMS Beauty, because Michelle talked about it, and for some reason I thought it was this. So I picked this out. I was like, wait a minute, I think it's a different brand. And I do have RMS Beauty back in Asia. I can get it from Sephora as well as get it online. So when I picked this up, I was thinking, oh, I think I got the wrong one, because this is like orange, but kind of remembered the color was maybe pink or something. I thought it was House Labs, but this is a accidental mistake, but I actually really like it. Let's go back to Merit Beauty, and yes, I picked up a lot of lip products. I love lipsticks. I just wish that I wore them a little bit more often. But anyway, I love lipstick, and they have such beautiful lipsticks. The formula is the one that made me stand at the counter for a long time. 3 lipsticks I picked up in the color Baby, Slip, and Cabo. So Baby and Slip are the most neutral. Cabo is a bright reddish orange. It's kind of like balmy, and it really feels like it's coating your lips, but in a very light and hydrating way. The first color is Slip, and this is a nude color. This is like their only nude color. They didn't have like a huge range. For this color, it is basically a neutral nude, leaning a little bit more cooler, but not too cool that it will make you look dead. It does have a bit of warmness to it, but when I look at the bullet, it does lean more like cool. I love this. I think this was their most popular color that kind of like shot them to the, I don't know, I think so. I could be just making that up. The other color that I got is Baby, and Baby looks like the sister to Slip, but on the pinker side. So it is cool tone. If you like that mauvey pink cool tone lip, this was one of those colors that maybe about 8-9 years ago, every influencer was wearing this like baby pink cool tone lip that just really stands out with your makeup. Like you have a very dark eye color, this would look really good. So I do like this. I don't have many of these colors because it does clash with my skin tone a little bit, but having one is nice, and I love the formula. And then I picked up more recently, this was like the second or maybe the third trip to Sephora, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pick up one more. This is a Cabo. Is this Cabo? Yeah, Cabo. And Cabo is a burnt orange red. So gorgeous. I have many colors like this already in my collection, but I love the formula. It's so hydrating. It's so comfortable. I love the balminess that it has on the lips. So I got Cabo as well. What I'm wearing on my lips is not any of those lipsticks. I am wearing their lip oils, and I picked up 2 of their lip oils. I got the color Taupe and Cara-Cara. So the color that I'm wearing is Taupe, and this is one of the more popular colors. I think they only had this last tube in the store. So good. I can actually just put, like, I'm not even looking at the viewfinder, I am looking directly at the camera, and look, it's so easy to use. With lip oils, I had to test it out a few times because they do dry out the lips a bit sometimes. I have tried those that, you know, after like wearing it for a couple of hours, they sort of disappear from the lips, and then it leaves my lips actually feeling more dry. But this doesn't, so I'm quite surprised, and I really like this. I almost bought 2 because I'm thinking, I don't know when I'm gonna come back here again. Will Merit come to Asia? So ended up, never mind, I just picked up 1. This was the first one that I picked up before getting Cabo, But in my next trip, I said, you know what, I'm going to get a lipstick as this color as well. This is Cabo, but in a lip oil version. The color is Cara-Cara. So if you find that maybe a lipstick orange is too much, that it's just too bright, you don't want to blot off, you can think of Cara-Cara. It's the light version of Cabo. It has this very nice neutralness to the orange, so it's not too yellow, it's not too red, so it's right down in the middle. It's super, super pretty. So I got 2 of the lip oils, 3 of the colors for myself, and I actually picked up 2 more colors, and this is for gifts. This is the color Millennial. Let me just take it out. I'm not going to swatch it or use it. This is the color Millennial. And this is your perfect pinky mauve lipstick. Most brands have this color. It's very work appropriate and pretty. Got also for a gift one of the lip oils and the color in Marrakesh. So a compliment to the Millennial lipstick. This is a pinky version of the lip oil. So I kind of want to buy this for like presents for friends back home. I also picked up one Tower 28 blush from Sephora in this packaging. Though there were quite a few things from Tower 28, there wasn't very much blush selection, only this color that was just more neutral, everyday. The color is Office Hour, and I have used it a few times already during this trip, and I do like it. Kind of reminds me of Bobbi Brown when they first have their lip color, because I think this can also be used on your lips, so it's a tap on the cheeks and on the lips. I didn't want to pick up too many of these cream blushes because they do go bad quite quickly. This is something that I'm undecided on. This is the Say Beauty, or Say. It is Slip Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. And I have this underneath all this makeup. However, I can't stand the smell. So I am undecided if I'm going to keep this or return it because the smell is kind of stinky. When I tried it in store, maybe it dissipates, or just the smell in the store wasn't that. But when I tried it on earlier, I was a little taken aback. It has this weird smell. I don't know if mine has gone bad. It's kind of a bit metallic. Oh yeah, it has this really metallic-y smell that I didn't pick up in the store. It does go away and it kind of wears beautifully, so I am a little undecided. It wears really beautifully on the skin and I think it'll make a really good base. Like if you are too lazy to use a foundation, like a proper foundation, then you can use this. I do have my Chantecaille Tinted Moisturizer. It has a beautiful glow. So I am kind of undecided if I would keep it. But yeah, the smell is still there. So I don't know. I'll just put it in my hand and see if I can stand it. But I have it back in the bag and I don't like to return things that I've already used. But yeah, the smell bugs me. If any of you have tried this, let me know what you think. If you think this is still really beautiful, you just gotta get used to the smell or it'll dissipate. Let me know. I don't really want to return things because I know they'll throw it away and so wasteful. Also got some Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeliners, and this is not purchased locally in the States. I didn't get it shipped here. I actually got my brother to buy it in the UK and then bring it along for the trip because we do not get Victoria Beckham in Singapore or in Malaysia. For some reason, they ship to Australia, ship to Hong Kong and Japan, but they do not ship to Singapore or they do not ship to Malaysia. I wish they do because these are beautiful. I picked up the 2 new colors in sea grey and olive. I am using olive today and I love it. I think I have to probably figure out how to get more of these. I want to get like maybe the brown, oh my gosh, and maybe like the topaz. It glides along the skin on the eyes, and the kind of sponge that they have at the end is nice and soft. It doesn't like tug on the skin. I also got her waterline color, which let me just take a look if it's still there because I have been talking for almost an hour and a half and I want to see if it's still there and if it's worth buying. It has kind of rubbed off a little bit and it's kind of gumping up at the side, but it's still there. Before I use this, I would need to dry up the eyelid underneath the eyeline. I did pick up a little something from Hermes, but like I said earlier, this is going to be in a vlog and a little unboxing, so do look out for that. Anyway, those are all the things that I picked up. I think there's some more miscellaneous stuff here and there, but yeah, that not like kind of a bit of food, a bit of chocolate from Trader Joe's. But yeah, it has been a really great trip. I'm so happy that know, countries are opening up, the borders are opening up, and I get to travel a bit more now and see families. So I do have quite a lot of footage on vlogs. I will put some catwalks coming up soon as well. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's little video or pretty long video, do give it a thumbs up. It'll help me with my channel. I do hope you're subscribed so that you will come back and watch my other videos. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!